Okay, now that the 15-mile-an-hour winds are gone, and it's only like 5 miles an hour, let's just give this MJX X102H or whatever the hell it's called. Let's give it another chance, because yesterday it didn't fly well, but the wind might have had something to do with it, so we're going to give it another shot and see if it performs any better. Wow, was that a whacker? That just took a dive bomb right into the ground. Oh, there might be some damage there. We'll have to go check it out. Well, it was flying pretty nice there for a minute. But it just went down. I was giving it throttle, but it just went straight down. Tore it all up. Oh well. There went the camera mount, the body. It's all cracked. And the battery. Well, the battery's, I guess, okay. I can use it for another quad. The dampers all blew out of there. Oh, here they are. Okay. Well, that's the end of that. Maybe I could repair it with some glue, but it's just not a good flying quad. It just dove right into the ground. Well, I'm doing the walk of shame back to the Up Air 1. Hey, crap happens when you have this hobby. These things kind of happen here and there. first time I ever tore one up like this, but 67 bucks, it's not the end of the world. I might be able to fix it. Who knows? I wonder if it'll just fly like this. Well, I gotta get this thing mounted back on because this thing is what holds the battery in. So I would have to rig something up to that. So yeah, that's gonna be doable there. Yeah, that'll be doable there. Okay, I got that in there. That little dampener came out, but I mean, I don't need that because it doesn't have a camera on it. I wonder if this thing will fly with that hull all busted out like that. Let's check it out. We might as well go for the gusto on this deal, huh? Just to see what happens. It'll probably fall all apart now. Well, it didn't even break a prop. Did no damage at all to the prop. Let's see. Let me recalibrate the compass. Okay. Let me just take it up a little bit to see if that cracked up body is going to affect anything. Oh, it's as good as new. Maybe. See, I don't have a problem if the quad doesn't have any altitude hold. But I have a problem if it says it has altitude hold and it doesn't hold. You're not really ready for it to lose altitude like that. You know, you think the altitude hold's going to hold it. And then when it doesn't, then you're all surprised. You know, it surprises you. Well, it's still flying. The yaw's still working good. I figured that big crack in the hull would really affect it more than this, because that whole arm is getting ready to fall off. It's still going. You see, when you put some speed on it and and put the pitch on, it just goes, man. It just goes straight down. Whoa, see, there it goes. This altitude hold just doesn't work very well, so you just got to be prepared for that. It drops. Let me put it in a low rate to see. Lower rate to see. Oh, it's really slow in that rate. Ugh. Well, I mean, look at the pitch on it now. There's the high rate. See the high rate. See. Now there's the low rate. Look, there's hardly any pitch at all. It just like lumbers around. I bet you couldn't even do a funnel in this low rate. Yeah, no, you can't. So the low rate's just for taking some aerial footage or something. I'll put the flight time at the end of in the intro, but I'm sure it'll be like it was yesterday. 11 minutes and change or something like that. So I saw a couple videos where somebody was saying they were only getting 5 minutes out of the battery, but I found that hard to believe. You know, yesterday I got 11 minutes out of it. Yeah, it flies much better in the high rate. It just has that altitude hold flaw. The altitude hold doesn't work well. But that might be just this model. This might be just this unit. I mean, the other ones might be fine. Seems to be okay. See if I could trim it up a little bit. I don't even know if that'll do any good with that, because I know the one arm is leaning a little bit. So that's probably throwing the balance off a little hair because of that one arm being a little woozy. It's really pulling a lot to the right. I'm just going to try to ride out the battery right now. The altitude hold's working great now because I'm just flying it with one hand, with my thumb. I don't even have my other hand on there. There it goes. Yeah, the way it keeps pushing off to the right, it has to be that big crack in the hull affecting it. I think the battery's giving up the ghost here. Let's go get that bird over there. He ran. He flew away. Well, I guess the battery just ran out. Doesn't give you any warning unless there's some kind of light warning. But nothing comes over the controller that the battery is going out. So there's no controller warning that the battery is taking a dive. That's like Siri going off in my pocket for some reason. So, did you see that big gash in the hull there? That's fixable. Just with some glue, I can fix that. But, you know, this thing, it says the altitude hold on this thing, you know, going in, you should know that the altitude hold on here doesn't work very well. Okay, so if you're relying on that, I wouldn't purchase this thing. I mean, it flies okay, but just be prepared for it to lose the altitude on a pretty consistent basis. You gotta work that throttle just like it didn't have it. Let's put it that way. It's real shaky. All right, I'll put the flight time in the description. Okay. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.